Bare Branches by Valerie M. Hudson and Andrea M. Boer. The security implications of Asia's surplus male population. This is a hardback edition. I've got here's the slip, rather the dust jacket. See, the book itself is a little bit worse for wear. It's got it's bound in cloth. Let's see if we can get some focus on that. Solid binding. I mean, it's solidly bound, but I think that might be, yeah, let's look at the glued edge. Excuse me, glued. This is a fairly academic book. I thought, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought that it would be a little bit easier going, but it's actually really, really academic, which is great if that's what you're looking for, because it's thoroughly researched. The idea here is that given the fact that huge swaths of Asia have a surplus male population, a lot more men than women. Well, the question is, what does that mean? And does that mean anything from a security standpoint, from their own internal domestic policies to their foreign policies? Now, this book was written some time ago, 2004. So this isn't going to be the most up-to-date research, although maybe no one else has taken it on. I haven't checked. Their take is that given that men, particularly young men, well, their take is that an absence of women is going to tend towards more violent behavior among the population being therefore mostly men, or at least more men than women by a lot. They think that that's going to lead to not only a more violent population, but even possibly more violent international relations. And I didn't get through the whole book. And the funny thing is that I have read some fairly academic books on other subjects, so maybe it was just that somewhere along the line I wasn't as interested as I thought I would be. So I can't actually say much more about it. But it is heavily researched, and they've got a lot, they've got lots of footnotes and lots of, here we have the missing females among China's birth population. Well, look, we know. If you don't know, then you know now that historically, among certain groups in China and other parts of Asia, that it's just that we happen to be talking about China at that moment, but other parts of Asia, that they are less likely to care for or even keep their girl babies. Even I lived in Korea for a little while, and at that time, and probably still today, it was actually illegal for a doctor to tell you the sex of your baby before it was born, because of the fear and the reality that people would have abortions if the child were a girl. So it is a real thing. And even with that, it was still, the doctor might wink, tell you the gender, but just sort of not, or tell you the sex of the baby without telling you. In any case, this is a book about the possible implications of that. Now, whether it's been borne out over the last 20 years or so since the book was written, I'm not sure, because I haven't read it all the way through, and I'm not sure exactly the details of what they say. In any case, it seems pretty interesting, and the idea of it seems interesting. Going through the book, for me personally, didn't work out, but I'm not sure if anyone else has even tackled this subject at a book length work, and so I'm not sure if there's any other literature out there on this subject that's as detailed as this one. In any case, Bare Branches, Hudson and Boer.